Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. New prayers, Watson.
If you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, here's the big secret, you might not live tomorrow. This if you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, here's the big secret, you might not live tomorrow. You hear the shots every day often, all the thoughts is in the 8 office. Everybody chow, I heard puffin' on loud, these juveniles are wild. They on your Facebook page, stalk killers. They wanna rat-tat-tatty, and these women walk around there with an attitude. No condom, I can show you what the Magnum do. You can get followed after hopping from Pablo. You can buy a book and get stuck off of that novel. What about the hobos? Remember them? And Pretty Nikki got her face cut by Kim. And I'm from the south side, where you can get shot for coming outside, where people get popped in front of Popeyes with multiple shots and still will not die. The ambulance, the ringtone from the ghetto, got pistols rocking like it's heavy metal. If you live in Chicago, it's the big secret, you might not know about it. The ambulance, the ringtone for the ghetto, got pistols rocking like it's heavy metal. If you live in Chicago, it's the big secret, you might not live tomorrow. My neighborhood is like a horror flick, another bitch getting raped by a nigga with a horse. These kids killing kids like abortion. Chicago's like sex, so you better stay cautious. Says if you live in Chicago, here's the big secret, you might not live tomorrow. Cause they investigate, run up in your section 8, hoping what the f*** is say. It's getting duct tape, and pretty motherfucking hustler get fucked. They rate ice and cream, but some of us just won't cake. Short money and bush, man, I won't take. Eastside crazy, but let me express this. Shootouts, they remind you of a western. It's slipping through the cracks of your cribs like some roaches. You really don't want it with these rats and these vultures. You can be grown and still get kidnapped. It's duct tape, we call them gift wrap. And you can get snatched for making that scratch. And you can get jacked from back to back. That's if you live in Chicago. You can feel what I'm writing, and the things I'm reciting. How the city's so frightening. That's if you live in Chicago. We don't own pistols, we don't like to borrow. That's if you live in Chicago. It's the big secret, you might not live tomorrow. And I'm from the south side, where kids get shot for coming outside. And I'ma tell the truth, I swear I won't lie. The chances in shot, I swear you might die.
The hobos operated between 51st Street and 47th and run with the train riders in the Sen.
If you live in Chicago, it's the big secret, you might not live
5
tomorrow.
murders and solicitation of 6 murders, along with 4 attempted murders, robberies, and a drug dealing enterprise. They all face possibly life in prison.
They come into your house and they coming full throttle. You can lose your marbles living in Chicago. Change your address, yeah, if you hit the lotto. All in Chirac, but to us it's Chicago. If you got coke up in your crib, don't tell them where you live. Cause they'll run up in your crib, put the missile to your ribs and pistol whip your kids. But I got that thunder that breathes, packing heat like 100 degrees. Out of towners better pay attention to my CD, cause niggas really don't want it on my CD. No, and I don't go where it's crowded. This thing is up ever since the fucking drought. Everybody with it and everybody acting about it, but you can't get caught with it and you can't get caught without it. If it concerns you, let me just warn you, 7% normal ain't really that normal. If you live in Chicago, it's the big secret, you might not live tomorrow. You can't tell me about Chicago. R. Kelly from Chicago. They'll poke you in Chicago. Oprah from Chicago. Kanye from Chicago. MJ, he played for Chicago. My evidence follows. Your president was from Chicago. President from Chicago. You know we really with it, but these pretty little women, they'll send you to the clinic. When I was making digits, breaking bricks in the kitchen, back when R. Kelly was sitting on. If you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, it's a big secret, you might not live tomorrow. If you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, if you live in Chicago, man, it's a big secret, you might not live tomorrow.